Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Natalie and today we're going to be making some chicken foot soup. Now listen, I should have put out this disclaimer from early, right? This is not the beauty channel. Oh Lord have mercy. This is not the pretty channel. This is a real life channel. We have 2 children and none of them behaving, right? So I don't know how this video is going to go, but I'll try my best while Lucia and I cook this soup to show you what's going on. So right now I just have on the pot with just a little water in it. I'm going to be adding some coconut milk and some seasoning and some pumpkin just now to be the base of the soup. So stick with us, stay with us. Alright, so right now I'm going to be adding some coconut milk. So really my channel is to tell you about my dialysis journey, which I've been doing. You can check out those videos. But I also like to cook, so I'll share some of that with you as well. And of course, talking about my life as a journalist and as a Jamaican living in Trinidad and Tobago. So far I have not touched on that as yet, but yeah, I'll pause and come back. You don't need to watch all of this. Alright, so the coconut milk is in. Well, some of it I'll add as I go along. So right now, I'm going to be adding some pumpkin. A lot of pumpkin, as you can see. Different varieties of pumpkin. Because really that's what you're using as the base of your soup, the pumpkin, right? I don't want it to splash, so I have to put it low. A long spoon here. So let's add some pimento peppers, chive, fine thyme. You know, a little flavor to start. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to show you inside this pot. I'll probably have to take. I'll just drop in an onion whole. Okay. More pumpkin here. And I'm gonna let this cook a little bit and then I'll add in the chicken feet. Alright guys, so we've got a nice sauce going here for the soup, right? So let me see if I can. We got a nice sauce going here for the soup, so at this point I'm gonna add in the chicken feet. It's a lot, so let's just do this. This has some seasoning on it, just some garlic and onion and some pimento peppers and salt. That's it. Alright, so I'm gonna add some more coconut milk to this. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're gonna leave this to cook and then somewhere along the line we start adding in the provisions. So stick around. Alright guys, so the pot is bubbling nice and easy, but I'm going to add some more pumpkins because I found this pumpkin, the color is different but the texture is very much like the one we get in Jamaica. So I cooked a piece and I'm really liking it. It tastes like it, even though it's not as orange as the one we normally get. So I'm going to add some more. Yes, it's a big pot of soup. Yes, we're cooking for the community.
Buenos Aires es sinónimo de encuentro. Nos gusta juntarnos a comer con amigos. Y mantener la tradición de reunirnos con amigos.
This is a pot of soup in 3 households.
Somos auténticos.
4 by youth, Well, it's one by me. And two by times. There's 7 people. And we want some soup left over for tomorrow. We ain't cooking tomorrow. So it's coming along quite nice. We'll show you some more shortly. Alright guys, so I think you can see what's happening there. That the soup is bubbling nice and easy. Looking good, right? Yeah, this is Jamaican soup. This is not Trini soup. Of course, Jamaican soup with a Trini twist because you live in the people them country, you use the people them ingredients too. Like the pimento peppers that I love so much. Oh God, have mercy, this child. Jiggers insist on being in my hand while I'm cooking. Eh? She's not on the video. Right? She insists on being in my hand while I'm cooking. You little girl. Don't look at me. Okay guys, so the soup is going pretty well. I'm about to add in all the last bits. So I'm going to add in some provision. I have some sweet potatoes, Irish potatoes, white yam, Vinci yam, right? And of course I'm going to add in some cornmeal, some flour and cornmeal dumplings.
Esto es el diamante estelar. Contiene más poder que 1000 soles. Su energía hará mis tentáculos más fuertes.
I'll add in the rest, but just so that you can see the process. I didn't do the typical Jamaican dumplings of rolling them in my hands. I roll this out with the cutting board, with the roller, sorry, and cut them just because it's easier. Alright, so I'll also add in some seasoning, some more thyme, some more garlic, and some scallion or sack, whichever you call it. So when I come back, the last thing I'll add in is some Maggi chicken noodle soup and some carrots, okay? Alright guys, so the final step, some carrots. And y'all know my hand's not the best, right? So just, if you find a hole in it kind of awkward, then you know what it is. And if you don't know, watch my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Boy. Alright, so carrots, and then I'm gonna be adding some Jamaican cock soup mix. I'm gonna add 2 because if you notice it's a big pot of soup, right? So at this point I haven't added any salt because you want to wait to see with this how salt it is and then you adjust the taste, right? So it has everything in it. Now I did add a hot pepper off camera because I'd forgotten to put it in when I put in the seasoning. But I added it. So see what the soup looks like. Right. And I don't think every Jamaican cooks soup with coconut milk as their base, but I work with what works for me. Jiggers, baby, come. You can't stay here. Yeah, I work with what works for me. So I prefer to use coconut milk. It has some water in it as well, but I prefer to use coconut milk as the base for my soups. Alright guys, we've come to the end of the journey. So this is our chicken feet soup, courtesy Lucia and I. As you can see, when I tell you, you want to taste this, Look at all that goodness. So yep, that's what our soup looks like. But it's tasting pretty good. So thank you so much for tuning in. And so I'm sharing with you as I go along. Even though I'm sharing my dialysis journey, I'm also sharing with you how I cook, since you all seem to like my cooking. So now you know how I make soup. Alright guys, take care, bye bye. And remember to subscribe and tell your friends and family, and even your enemies too, to subscribe. Yeah, bye bye.